Lord, please forgive me for beating this bitch ass today, Lord. Lord, please forgive me for thinking about beating her ass again, Lord. Please rebuke all these demons that's in this house, Lord. I pray unto you, Lord.
Is that really necessary?
Lord, you better quit interrupting my prayers before God direct me to whoop your ass.
Let's get into the whole thing with, it was H-Town that you had the altercation with regarding the bed.
Yeah.
It's funny because I had to go back and watch that scene recently just to refresh my memory how that went down.
Wasn't enough beds for everybody, folks.
I was on this bed first.
Hey, don't touch my
I
stuff.
was on this bed first.
Hey, don't
Do
touch.
not touch. Do not.
Don't touch. Oh, hell.
And I actually do feel like you kind of got gypped because I was rewatching and I remember it was like, it was over the bed and both of you were claiming it. And then you had flowers and then H-Town picked the flowers and smacked you in the face with the flowers. And then after that, it's like, all right, it's on, you know? And it was kind of messed up that you got thrown out and she didn't because initially she was the one that turned it from words to physical.
Exactly. In the real world, it would have been like, well, she assaulted me.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Of course, you have to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is what happened. I think that the producers let her stay because they knew I wasn't supposed to stay anyway.
Right.
But it was like, and the crazy part about the whole situation with me fighting with the girl over the bed, let me tell you, Lacey, let me tell you.
Okay, lay it on me.
So at the beginning of the show, when he pulls up in the car and all that stuff, right? And everybody's like, Flag, we love you, Flag. And he comes out and he hands everybody roses, right?
Yep.
So he got out the car, he hands everybody roses, but he forgets to give me a rose, right? So I don't get no rose.
Like one of my chopped liver over here.
I'm like, damn, that's my dad. I'll get a rose. He said, no, here, baby girl, here. So he gave me a whole bouquet.
Oh.
So that triggered the girls. Like, she got more flowers than us, right? So I think when we got to the bad situation and she saw my flowers, it triggered, like, I was already mad about these flowers. I'm going to smack this girl with these flowers. So it was like, oh, you want to smack people with flowers? Okay, then. Okay, we finna fight.
Next thing you know, I hear stuff. I mean, it was rumble. It was thunder. It was like...
Right.
Because it was like, at that moment, it was like, I forgot about cameras.
Yeah.
I forgot cameras was in there and that I'm in here fighting because the whole time I'm doing this show, I'm like on the run. I'm like, I'm supposed to be in jail. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yeah, we got to talk about that. But yeah.
Happy. I was like, Lord, please don't let them send the police. That's what I was just like.
Were you super stressed about these, like you had some legal issues or was this like an escapism for you?
You know what? I'm going to tell you, I wasn't even worried. It was like I wasn't worried because I knew I was supposed to turn myself in at one point. I prayed on it. God said, don't turn yourself in. So I was like, all right, you got to keep telling me I'm going to turn myself in.
You hit me with the flowers when you threw them.
Well, this isn't the streets of Compton.
I don't live in Compton.
Well, that's what you said.
I said 54th and Crenshaw. That's what I said.
This isn't Crenshaw.
It's close to it.
It worked out for you.
A few days after I didn't turn myself in is when I seen the ad on Craigslist. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I was like, I didn't put two and two together till after the whole scenario played out. But I was like, oh, I'm going to go do this. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to go here and then I'm going to disappear. For some reason, television, it was like, they can't find me here. By the time they get here, I'm going to be gone.
Well, technically, yeah.
You want some lip chat?
How could they? I mean, I think that even like our own family didn't know where we were, So yeah, exactly. That's true. So, well, okay. So you ended up getting kicked out of the house, which sucked.
Your ass is saggy. Your shoes is fucked up. Your highlights is fucked up too.
Hey.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck all of them.
Ah!
You shut the fuck up, bitch. All you bitches, I'll see you here, hoe. I will see you.
When that was going down and finally, like when the fight was over and you kind of came back to the present and were you just like, oh crap, I cannot believe that just happened? Like, were you upset that not necessarily at yourself, but were you upset at the situation that like so early on in the show? Because it was only, how many days had you been there when that happened? Was that day one?
Well, I had only been in the house for like 15 minutes. We ran up the stairs to go look for beds. It was like literally like within the first 20 minutes of the whole thing of us getting in the house. We were fighting. It was like,
sucks.
you know how you get to the part, you know, I don't know if they did this on your show, but you guys come in from the outside, then you go find your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh my God.
They came outside, they said, go find your room. And then
This what happened. I seen the pink bed, pink, one of my favorite colors. I jumped on the bed. I claimed the bed. No, before I jumped on the bed, I was getting ready to jump on the other one. The other girl with the blonde hair with the black in the back, she was on the bed. She was jumping up and down. She said, no, this is my bed. This is my bed. So I got up. She said it was her bed. I got up off the bed. I moved to the bed where I didn't see nobody.
that's it.
Were you pissed?
No, I was like pissed. No, wait a minute. Let me explain it. I was pissed in the mud. I was so mad. I was like, I can't believe this girl got me on here fighting.
Then the one who started this stuff, she came over. She said, no, this is my bed. I said, this is not your bed. She said, this is my bed. I said, no, it's not. I said, your name not on this bed. You ain't got no receipts for this bed.
And they gonna look at me like I'm the crazy one. And I wanted to beat her up again because she kept talking shit. And I was just mad. I was mad. But I was just like, oh my God. Oh, excuse me. I was like, please just, in my mind, I was just like, please don't call the police. Just whatever you do, don't call the police.
Yeah.
Then she took my flowers off the pillow. When she hit me with the flowers, and then that's when it just got out the way. Then she grabbed my hair, right? You know I got a weave. She was trying to pull my track out. You can't be pulling people tracks and stuff like that.
I was like, she don't look that bad. She don't have no marks. Don't call the police.
Yeah.
She won't let me go, so that's when I had to sock her. I had to hit her. It wasn't like I just started attacking this girl like she was some little fawn caught in the headlights. No, I tried to be friends with her. I even offered her lip chap. She didn't want none.
Well, thank God that didn't happen. That would have been really fucked up if that had happened.
Yeah,
like, I'm really glad.
Never did any charm school. I love money. None of that. And they would call the police.
I mean, it's sort of, it kind of did work out because it set you up to do charm school. You know, like you were the ultimate one. You were the bad girl that needed like to be reformed.
So who in the house pushes your buttons the most?
I think, you know, if anybody, I would have to say myself.
I'm like, bitch, I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work.
And, you know, and as we all know, you know, you end up winning the whole damn thing.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I won? God, thank you. I knew you wasn't gonna let me down.
So, you know, I like it's in an odd way, in a weird way, all those decisions that you made, some of them were, you know, like deciding to just like screw the legal stuff. I'm going to go do a TV show. That was a more conscious decision. And then the one where you fought the girl, that was probably more like a subconscious decision, you know, but all of those decisions that you made led to your path, you know, of doing charm school, winning charm school, doing I Love Money. So it kind of worked out in your favor, all these things.
He got a gang of fake bitches up in here right now. So if he want to be with them, then that's what he do. I don't even care.
It was God. That's what I'm telling you. It was like, if it was me, I probably would have just turned myself in. But God said, no, don't turn yourself in. I said, okay, no problem. I was like, I don't want to go there no way, God.
Whenever I make decisions like that, I feel like I'm like, oh, you shouldn't do the right thing. Like, you should do the wrong thing. But it's never God telling me. It's